It is nice to meet you, Natalie, and welcome everybody else. Can you hear the planes over me? Okay. So, today is Thrive Thursday. Yay! Welcome in, Selfie. I want to say thank you guys for having me tonight. Today is Thrive Thursday, and I want to ask you guys, what is thriving to you? And so, two parts: what is thriving to you, and how do you encourage yourself to thrive? Would you want me to go first, or would you, am I picking? So I'm gonna go how I see it on the screen. Miss Everlasting, you are first.
Oh, I'm over here talking about I'm first. I forgot my name. Okay, Everlasting, that's me. I love y'all so much. Welcome, Riri. Okay, y'all get to know Miss Riri and Miss Natalie. They friends and stuff. So they together with me too, with Miss G, with G all up us in the meditation classes at 7 p.m. So we welcome you to GTTW, Miss Natalie and Miss Riri. Okay. Thank y'all. You gonna know everybody's name as we go. So what is thriving to me? Thriving to me is not giving up. Thriving is having a goal or a mission or a set purpose. I'm just going off the top of my head. To me, to thrive is for something that you yearn and your heart's desire, something that you yearn for. So what would be thriving to me is me thriving to the greatest version of me, even right now. I'm thriving for that. So if it causes thrive causes for sacrifice, to me, I feel like a thrive would be like you would have to give up something for something in a better sense, just basically even when I talk about like deactivating something and activating something within yourself. That's what thrive means to me. Go for it. Go get them, girl. God damn it. And just keep going and don't let nothing get in your way. Okay. Thank you for letting me share.
And then we're gonna go to Miss Hermione next.
Hi, thank you. What was the question?
What is thriving to you, and how do you encourage yourself to thrive?
So thriving to me is what is thriving to me? What is thriving to me? Thriving to me is being healthy, moving through this journey in a healthy, happy mind frame and state. So thriving is, that I'm not just surviving, but I'm living. Living comfortably. I don't want to be rich or be like high society or nothing like that, but I do want to be able to maintain and sustain, my likes, the things I enjoy, my hobbies, my animals, my plants and stuff like that. And so yeah, that's I think that would be pretty much summing up for me. That's what thriving is for me. And then the other part was, how do I thrive, or how do I encourage myself to thrive? I encourage myself to thrive again by pouring into things that I enjoy, which is my plants, or I love working with my hands. I thrive by positive self-talk. I thrive by allowing myself to take my soul to the cleaners whenever it's needed. And if people don't understand what that means by allowing myself to cry. I'm not ashamed to cry, and I can my tears could be happy tears, sad tears, mad tears, whatever type of tears. But yeah, so allowing myself to water my soul when it's needed. I thrive by holding on to my spirituality and my faith, my belief in God, knowing that I have a higher power that I can call on, or I can go to and cry on, or whatever may be needed. I thrive by journaling, by pouring my feelings and my emotions onto paper. Yeah, that's I won't take up any more time, but that's pretty much it. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing, Miss Iridescent Star. And I didn't know what iridescent was. I'll be letting God just show me stuff. And today I found out what iridescent was and how it shines. Somebody had some iridescent lip gloss, and I was like, that's what it is.
Yes, it sure is. Look, I love that analogy. Because definitely I was thinking, it's time to shine. So I'm iridescent, an iridescent star. Right. So what does thriving mean to me? When you had posed the question, the first thing I thought of was I had gotten to a place where I was saying, you know what, I don't want to keep just being in survival mode and just surviving. Like, I want to thrive and feel like I'm thriving. I don't want to feel like I'm always surviving this situation and surviving this and surviving that. So I will definitely say I'm in my thriving era, where I don't feel like I'm continuing to just survive. Because sometimes it can also be a mindset too. So I've put on the mindset that I'm in a thriving mindset right now. When I see situations come about, I'm thriving in this situation. Like I was out of my car was all broke down and stuff like that. And no matter what I was doing to fix it, I was still like, no, I'm thriving in this situation because yeah, it could be better, but it also could be worse. And I still have access to be able to get back and forth to work and things like that. So even in those situations, I feel like I'm thriving. I'm not where I know I want to be at this moment, but I'm not where I used to be. And compared to the old me, oh, I'm thriving right now. I'm really thriving. Where I used to be, I was in survival mode, like hard, and even there's parts of times where I feel like I'm just surviving to get through the day, like at the 9 to 5 type of ordeal. Sometimes I feel like I'm just surviving just to get through the day, and I have to remind myself that not too long ago I didn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? And there's been long periods of not even having it. And so I feel like I'm blessed to be able to have it, and to also be able to have called this particular position into fruition, because I wasn't able to do certain things. And then the one that I had before wasn't making as much as this one. And even though I'm breaking even, I know that there's more to come, but at least I'm breaking even. I'm no longer, going from here to here to there. So I feel like I'm thriving. And what do I do to help that? Like Miss Nash said, it's a mindset, positive self-talk and positive reinforcement. It's like sometimes you have to talk yourself off the ledge. Sometimes you have to literally sit there and communicate with yourself, with God, and the God in you, to be like, you know what? No, I can do this. It's been hard times before, but I've made it to this point. It makes no sense to go ahead and give up. It makes no sense to cuss these folks out, because that ain't gonna help my situation.
Right.
So it's just to continue to speak life into whatever darkness situation, whatever hard situation. Just speak life into it, because things won't always be the same, because the only constant we have is change.
That's true. True.
Thank you for sharing, and welcome in Infinitely Abundant.
Yes, thank you. I just want to say this one thing. Thank you for sharing that, Alicia. That was really great. In case I talked about you earlier, and I want to tell Ms. Riri and Ms. Natalie that that's Alicia who I was talking about in the live earlier. Okay, girl,
Oh, okay.
I was talking about how well organized you is. You know what I'm saying, and how I was saying like how these meditation sessions, how you know that this is only God ordained this for me. You know what I'm saying, to do it like this, because I said, as you know, in my mind, I was talking about what I told Iris. I said, Iris, you know damn well this was only God do it, because I don't know nothing. I said, if I did, I'd be just as organized as Alicia is with them outlines and that booking and what she do on that work. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share that. I love you, just in case y'all know that's.
All right. I love you.
Yes, I love the love. Ooh, I'm feeling the love. Thank you for the love. Miss Natalie, you are next. How, like,
Oh,
what is thriving to you, and how do you encourage yourself to thrive?
well, thriving for me is a 3-year, 5-year, 10-year plan. I have MS, so there are days I'm always in pain, but there are days when I really don't feel like it, that I push myself to just go anyway, and to reach those three-year, 5-year, 10-year plans. I make sure I exercise every day. This is thriving for me. It's to get out, get my vitamin D through the sun, ground every day, look myself in the mirror, tell myself those daily affirmations, encourage myself, and just try. This is thriving for me, is to push myself forward every day, no matter what the challenges is, to know that I can get through it and it won't last always. And so I can keep moving forward. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. My screen went a little, it readjusted. Yeah.
Yeah, mine did too.
Yeah.
I was taking notes. So
I know, me too, girl.
G, you are next.
What you? Yeah, come on, Jen.
Thriving to me is being able to accomplish your goals, having that time for yourself to be able to accomplish those things, while you're doing other things. Like it's almost like I would say it's almost like a luxury to be able to thrive and not survive, not just survive. You're manifesting your you're just manifesting what you want in life. That's how I look at thriving. And it's hard work. It's not like it comes to you easily or anything, but yeah, that's how I view thriving, and how I encourage myself to thrive. Man, those tools in the shadow work class really helped a lot. Some of the things I was doing in the past, but there are some things that I wasn't doing. Or you're doing some things, but you don't know what it's called. So now that I have a word for it, I know what to do with it. And so tools like that help. The meditation and everything too, that also helps. And when you're in survival mode, you don't have that luxury of the time that you take for yourself. I think survival mode is like you're just focusing on one foot in front of the other, and breathing in and out some days, because they can get overwhelming. But yeah, how I encourage myself to thrive, I gotta make time for me. That is the only way I found to be able to thrive every day. That's all I got.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you.
The next, Miss Kathy, you are next. And also, what was so cool, I got my I don't know if everybody knows, but I'm starting college in the fall. I started my freshman year of college in the fall.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got my list of my teachers, and one of my teachers' name is Kathy. I'm like, that's so comforting.
I'm gonna be right there with you, baby, right there in class, rooting you on. Hello, everybody. What thriving to me is what I'm doing now, using all my tools, moving out the way, letting go, letting God, never giving up, making sure He first to do any and everything in my life, and not taking the wheel back from Him, just letting Him steer it all the way. And what I do, how I accomplish it, I pray before anything, even if I'm overwhelmed, anything, I just let it go, cause half of it ain't even my battle. So I'm trying to fight battles that ain't even mine, and everybody else's demon they want to throw at me, and I ain't got time for all that. I just put Him right there. He'll block them. So that's how I get through mine, through all that meditation, that shadow works. Man, it's a wonderful thing, man.
It is.
I back then, before I found out what it was, I was surviving. Now I am really thriving. So that's what it is for me.
Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing, Kathy. Did you happen to get your package?
Yes, I did. And I posted it on TikTok. And thank
I
you
haven't
too.
been on TikTok, but did you get your stress ball in your package?
Yes, ma'am, I did. And I've been using it at work.
Okay, good, good, good. And you said you got yours too, right, Alicia?
I've been looking for it. I ain't got it yet.
You haven't got your package at all.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. It was supposed to be there either the 13th or the 14th. So
Cause
I
I
got
know
mine. I got
some,
mine and it was ripped open. It was like somebody was trying to look through it. I said,
everybody saying their package was open, but your ball was in there.
Yeah, but that's all right because God didn't let him take nothing out of it.
Okay. And to the new ladies, if you guys decide to keep coming back and you decide to grab a star name, I don't know if anybody has their thing handy, but I would love to send out the same package that I sent to everybody else. It's to this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I gave some good information about mental health stuff, and I made a draw a thing for a sign of everybody's star name. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed that everybody had numbers on your paper, so I hope everybody looked up the numbers because it was an angel secret message in everybody's thing. So it's a special note thing with your star name that I made up for everybody, and also I included everybody got a stress ball, and the stress ball has little informational nice little sign or whatever words on it, you know. So and everybody got different colors. So yeah. So if you come back, you keep coming back and work, and you come in enough timeline, you decide to name yourself a star name. You guys, ladies, will also get the same thing that everybody else got. Just want to throw that out there. Thank you for letting me share.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
look, I'm just patiently waiting because I think I'm the furthest from you. So I'm just patiently waiting. I know it's on the way. So I'm already in expectation.
I love that sitting in expectation. And I love that package. That whole package, the little dog clip was so cute. And then wait, okay. I'm gonna wait to talk about the whole thing until when Alicia gets hers, then we can talk about it as a group. Next, Miss Selfie, are you good? Okay.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Y'all looking real beautiful right now, glowing and showing all up in my face right now. Oh, this is such a wonderful question. You just made me feel so good. Thriving to me is exceeding my expectations, my own expectations on a daily basis. Setting goals, not being so hard on myself if things don't go the way I want them to or the way I expect them to. I would say the way that I kind of encourage myself is to wait a minute, because I wrote this down. Hold on. Don't tell nobody I was driving and right. Let's see what it says here.
Don't drive and write, Iris.
So, okay, so setting goals and crushing them every day through prayer, meditation with the God first mentality is what I wrote. That is how I keep myself encouraged to continue to thrive. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. I love these answers. Riri, you are next.
Thriving for me is to keep pushing forward, no matter what the situation. I mean, I may get a little down. I may get a little discouraged. May cry a little bit, but I can't just stay in there. I got to keep moving forward because I got somewhere to go. I got a goal to accomplish. So I can't accomplish the goal if I'm just stuck in the middle of Timbuktu. So I got to keep pushing forward. And in order to accomplish that, I talk to the Lord. Lord, I know you didn't bring me this far just leave me like this. I know I didn't come this far just to be like this. And I talk to my parents. My parents have passed on, so I'll be like, Mom, now you told me it was gonna be days like this, but you didn't say it was gonna be like this. Now I'm gonna need you to hold my hand just a little bit, give me that little scooch. I'm gonna need you to whisper in my ear, tell me something that you forgot to tell me that you didn't tell me. Do something. I'm gonna need a little help from the gate. In music, I don't know. I'm just like that music person. Give me some good old music that got a good message to it, and it seemed like I just picked that song to come. You know how that song come just when you want it to come, and it give you that motivation. You like, yeah, that's what I needed right there. That's just what I needed, and I'm all good. I'm all good. Yeah. So that's
Thank
it.
you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Look, I'm a music person too. I go on shuffle like when I like what is this? Pandora. They do a lot of the random songs.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm just telling God like, look, same like I need a message from you. I put that music on shuffle, and then I just let him talk and I let him minister me, and I'm just there. I don't know what's gonna play next, but I know he gonna be there too. So, that music.
Yes, ma'am.
The next person is Miss Infinitely Abundant. You set me off Monday. Man, had me on fire.
Hey.
I went to sleep having the best dream. Like on like the last part, when I was like that stumping with the paint. I had a dream about that. It was lit. So
that whole experience. If you could repeat the question, I've been like moving about. But that whole experience Monday, just our lives being a movie and everything, it's like it's real, and that the way all of our answers, really brought that picture to life. But like us outside of the life, it was really a great experience. This thing probably lit still. But yeah, if you could repeat the question so I can get the whole thing.
And also, if anybody wants to listen to it. I put all of the songs that we put our end credits on a Spotify playlist. And I didn't know that, like, when I've been having, like, I've been just letting all y'all just minister to me through those songs throughout the day.
Wow.
Man, standing on business. Standing, not stepping, standing on it.
That's beautiful. First, I want to say hello to all the new beauties in these squares.
Yeah, we have Riri and we have Natalie.
Natalie, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Okay, I'm ready now.
And the question is, what is thriving to you, and how do you encourage yourself to thrive?
Man, what is thriving to me? Me. It really is living beyond what life offers you, seeing more than what life offers you. I know the Bible says we're more than conquerors, but it's like thriving is like a rocket, like soaring above, far beyond what when people, just reference it back to the movie, if people look at your movie and think the movie of your life and think like, wow, I could have never did that, or I would have buckled under the pressure of this, or you're able, even though being in a situation doesn't feel good in the moment, but like Riri said, God didn't bring me this far to bring me this far. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I think of thriving, I think of a rocket. Yeah. And how do I encourage myself? I do a lot of writing, so I like to go back and read things that I've written before. Some things, it might be this date from last year or 2 years ago, and it shows me, it gives me the courage and the strength to keep going, because when you were writing things down, when you didn't really believe what you were writing, but you was writing it because you knew that was in you, in a place to it give you a place to be. Now you have superseded that. Now it's like not just words on the paper. You have embodied that. So that music, I heard someone say music, definitely it encourages me. And talking to my sister friends, GTTW, those shadow work classes. I'm excited about these meditation classes. Oh no, but all of that, it keeps me going. Definitely keeps me going. Thanks for letting me share. I'm chocolate. I'm gonna stay out here as long as I can because it's pretty decent out. So you might just see my teeth and my glasses.
A beautiful shade of it.
Let them know, okay?
So, thriving to me is the living without resistance, that feeling of just like that flow, that push, that like not questioning, just knowing that everything happens for a reason. It's no mistakes, it's mistakes. Like if you put that abbreviation in between the S and that T, it's just a retake, a different direction, a pivoting moment type of thing. And how I encourage myself to thrive. I think I remember mentioning my calendar to you guys. I like 2 years, maybe no. This is my 4th year on this calendar. And it's changing because I'm changing this, but it always aligned to my day, my now. It's always teaching me right now. So today we are in May, and it's marvelous May. And as I'm getting ready to do this this GTTW, I'm just letting God, orchestrate my days and stuff like that. And he gets me to watch James and the Giant Peach. And I never watched that movie. I didn't know about man, I didn't know about, like, I read a little bit of the book, but I'm just now getting to being a reader, or the understanding that I am a reader. But it was always a book that I really wanted to read, but I knew they had a movie, so God had me watch the movie. And in the movie, they kept saying the word marvelous. Now, I've never really heard the word marvelous like that until that movie. They were talking about, believing and understanding that marvelous things are happening. And I'm just like, I'm always right there, and God's just like, I feel like he be having me in his arms, like I'm just looking out in the world, like, is this the world? Is this your world, God? So I just be here. And that was such a cool moment for me to have this be my first Marvelous May. Last May, it was the last 2 Mays, it was Mother May I. It was me just understanding my life without my mother, because that's how this all started. And just understanding that I am who she birthed me to be. She didn't leave me. She is just somewhere else. But she is in everything. She's in the tree, she's in the grass, she's in the wind blowing. So this year is Marvelous May. And that James and the Giant Peach, that floored me. That was so amazing. So I live my days like that. I don't really question. Did somebody else come in? Oh, I did press the button.
You know what?
I'm in. Can you hear me? I got excited. So what is that? So on this calendar is Marvelous May. And then to bring it down to today is an accommodating. I have 4 pillars on this calendar. Today is an accommodating day. And it's just having the willingness to fit myself into different wishes or needs, like understanding how my surrounding messes with me and how I affect my surroundings. And then I matched all of the days with a throat chakra. With a chakra. Today is the throat chakra. So I'm learning about different things of those aspects. And I have a theme with So Far Gone. And how this helps me day to day. Today I woke up and I wake up pretty early, but this text message was on my phone before I even woke up. And it was this saying that I owe somebody $1,400. And at first, I wanted to be like, what the hell? Have all these type of understandings of like, oh no, what you talking about? But I focus on the things that I do every day. And I focus on the things that have got me this far. I also count my days. Today I am 12,841 days old. That means that I have 12,840 days to stand on, and they're not gonna let me fall. So the thing for today is So Far Gone, done. And that's when I knew that this text message was just giving me an understanding of how far I've come, because for that text message to come on and all this stuff to try to erupt and try to take peace that I know is mine, joy that I know is mine, even before I wake up, I was like, oh no, yeah, we can't do that. We gotta understand what this throat chakra is going to teach us, and how we're going to communicate better, and how we're going to act and react. I had a meditation today with Miss Everlasting, and we talked about behavior. I was like, I was doing that all day today. So everything kind of just kept me on track of understanding what thriving is to me, and cementing it today, because I could have been really mad about the situation, but instead I advocated for myself. I figured out how to be assertive with the situation and not have the situation eat at my whole day. Me and my daughter, she got the bottom part of her braces on. Now that's been a fight for a little bit with the state to get it done, because now they're paying for it 100%. We don't have to come out of pocket for any of it. So, man, I'm telling you,
That's awesome.
That's a blessing.
Yes, because we were taking like hour trips back and forth when we get here, and then they just like, nope, she qualifies and we're paying for it all. And I'm just like, we're gonna be at these appointments, and that's it. I'm telling you. So,
That's a blessing.
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Man, and that text message could have really derailed my emotions today and had me in the aspect, man, that I wasn't even paying attention to the blessing that I was getting today.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Two Bible scriptures that helped me today, because I'm already understanding that, oh, this is, and I just started something else. I didn't think I was this much into healing, but at the same time, when you empty your whole life and make room for everything to come in, everything comes in.
Oh.
This is my second week learning how to produce fruit of the spirit. I am on day 9. I'm doing on day 11, where I am focusing on how to produce and bear joy. So I was gonna hold my joy regardless. I was gonna hold my joy regardless. The first scripture is Matthew 7:8. But everyone who asks receives, everyone who seeks finds, and to everyone who knocks, the door will be open. And that in itself, just understanding that I woke up today and God told me I was gonna have some joy, and I didn't have to let that go. And because I asked for it, it was already mine. And the second one is James 15:2. Oh, and the cool thing about this one, James, okay. When I was coming on my way, I had to go get my kids something to eat. And I was coming back on my way to get ready to, host, I saw a man pruning his tree in front of his yard. And that's what
I ain't told her nothing about no prune, okay? Oh my God, girl. Okay.
we're gonna get back to I'm curious now. It said he cuts off every branch of mine that doesn't produce fruit, and he prunes the branches that do bear fruit so that they will produce more.
That's good.
That's so awesome, because you know what? I've been reading that for 2 days in a row. Shut your mouth. I've been reading that 2 days in a row. Told him to remove them branches that don't produce nothing.
Tell them right now. Don't you miss it. I'm gonna be quiet. Tell them what happened, Iris. Tell them the story.
I DoorDash, so I was in the hospital yesterday, and I had on, anyway, it don't matter. I got on the elevator with this man, older gentleman, and he just looked at me and he was like, all you got to do is meditate, and God will give you the word that you need. And my response to that was, that's one of my new favorite things to do. And he said, God put a word in my spirit the other day. And I said, well, please do share. He said, pruning. I said, what? I said, got to cut out all the bad. He said, oh, girl, you know what I'm talking about. It was so good, y'all. I called Kaisha like immediately, like, girl, you're not gonna believe this man said pruning, girl. He said pruning. We've been talking about pruning for about a month, feel like. Oh God. Thank y'all for letting me share that, because that was a beautiful moment, and confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. You're on the right track. Stay the course. Every last one of y'all, stay the course. Keep going, keep going. And then Ephesians 1:3 popped up, talked about the fruit of the spirit today. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna leave it right there, and God bless everyone.
That's good. everybody in here belongs in here right now at this moment. If God ain't speaking and we not listening, I don't know what you're listening to, okay? Because it's happening right now. Ari done came in. Girl, y'all is just supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, okay?
And I got to
I
get
love
up.
you,
I
and I
got
love.
to find.
Go ahead. Let me turn it
Oh,
off.
go ahead. Gotta find my. Hey, y'all go ahead.
Oh, also another way I encourage myself, and also how I encourage my kids. I have a bag of pencils, and I have affirmations on the pencils, and I wasn't encouraged when I was younger on education, so having my kids understanding how they learn and how they encourage themselves with learning is very important to me. Just making sure that they understand what the basics and be after, not for like having it on what is teaching them. So I wanted to go through and pull an affirmation pencil for everybody. If that's okay.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the if it don't recalibrate itself again. The first pencil is Miss Hermione. You are loved. That's your pencil. I don't know if you see it.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
And then 3 birds just flew over. Like I thought they was gonna fly in my car. They just flew like right over it. Okay. The next one.
I'm gonna prepare myself and do my candles. I can't do it no more.
No soon? Okay.
I was late. 7.
This is for Miss Iridescent Star. And on the pencil, it looks like it's like smeared off.
Yeah,
so I was trying to look at it, and it said, "You will change the world."
Right now.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
I like her.
I accept the challenge, Lord. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And Miss Natalie.
I'm not okay.
I am enough.
I am. Don't do it, girl.
Come on now, Natalie.
I am enough. I am enough.
Go.
See, that's confirmation. Thank you.
Miss Kathy, yours is I am adored.
I'm trying. I know.
Selfie, I am kind.
Everybody smoking shit. Smoking.
I can't find my lighter. I've been looking for my lighter.
Me and my daughter just finished trying to light this thing with matches. I had to come back inside. Like enough is enough. Need a lighter.
And I got too many lighters. I might gotta take something in the house. I gotta distribute it because I can't have all the lighters in my car. And now when I leave out my car, I can't find none of them because I know they're all in my car. I'm like, thank you for holding my lighters, Pepper. That's my car name.
Yeah, but
Miss Riri.
Yes, ma'am.
You got I would change the world too. So we got two world changers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bring me that vacuum cleaner, please, Keegan.
And Miss, that's so cool, Miss. I am abundant. You also got I am kind, and you and Selfie are right under each other on the screen.
Oh.
Excuse me one moment, please, ladies, to the newcomers. If you can please mute yourself unless you're being talking. Otherwise, put your audio on mute. Thank you.
I am kind. Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Ooh. Okay. Everlasting. I am creative. Because you are. Ari, I am determined. And G, follow your dreams. Is there anybody I missed? The screen went a little, it did its thing again. And then I got I am
Nobody
loved.
but you. You got you as what?
I'm loved, girl. I'm loved. That was my daily intention. My daily intention was I am loved. No, I'm starting to believe I am loved on a magnitude I didn't even know I existed within. Yeah, so I put affirmations all through my kids' life because I didn't want them to think, well, with me going through my mental health stuff, I didn't want those low days to determine my kids thinking that they didn't have me in a way. They gonna always have me to support. Like my mom was my biggest cheerleader. When I didn't have anybody to understand, I don't even know if my mom really cared to understand me, but she knew that she could give me, she knew that she was giving me God in a way that I understood what I was going through. I never understood how to like when my mom, she used to say, all you need is God. I'm like, okay, God and what else? But it's like now, it's like God is the what else. God is the all of the what else. God is the all the alphabets that create the word thrive. Just the essence of what alphabets are. I didn't think that my mind thought, if that makes sense. Yeah, man. She used to tell me with everything, think of how God would win and how Satan would win and go with God and just understand that he got the rest. And I never looked at that as like a spiritualness until I started connecting spiritualness with God and understand that God is spirit, because that is like, it's a lot of questions didn't need answering when thriving was the option. When thriving was the option, it's only go mode. It's not really slow down. Like God gonna have the protection. Like today, when me and Kaisha finished my meditation, I woke up and I seen like a film of blue. Like everything matched. It was no different. It was just like the sky was blue, the top of my car was blue, and it all looked the same. And I'm explaining to Kaisha, and she was like, a force field. I'm like, just like that. I didn't comprehend it like that. I'm just knowing that, God got my eyes looking blue. And I'm like, I'm like in full kid mode. But he's been getting me to understand what safety is and what safe is, what it feels like to belong to him and not have to worry about the left or the right. I'm just going straight. And I look at my time hop every day. And I made this drawing where I drew a tunnel. And I was like, oh, like, God, that's what we at. We on the other side of the tunnel chilling. Because when I did this picture, let me see. When I did this picture, that's what I envisioned. I envisioned what it looked like on the other side of the tunnel. Like, Hermione mentioned in her song last, the artist of the song that you named, Eiko. She has another song, a snippet of a song where she says she doesn't align herself with the now. They align themselves with the the future, things that are farther than what they have right now. So I related that to an understanding of not being on my understanding, being on God's understanding. I'm not going to make God fit in the time that is earth time because somebody made that up. And it released something in me that made me feel so connected to myself. Like, we've been doing the mirror thing. You know, I carry this thing everywhere. I'm like, what you talking about? Who did you let get you down? You was God's child. Let me work this thing off. You good? You a whole child of God. What you talking about? And my throat chakra, I have glasses for all of the days that I do participate in. Some days I do. And these glasses make color change. Like, yeah, Kaisha, when you put on your blue ones, look at purple. They make purple pink. And then when you like, if you take them off and like, as I've been looking, I've been doing this for a month now. It makes me wonder if I have the glasses on or off. Like, color pops out in a whole different way. And it relaxes me in the understanding that it's changed. Like, I'm not going to allow anything to let God be silenced like I thought he was. Like, when I felt like I didn't hear God's voice, I always heard God's voice. I didn't know and I didn't identify what it meant to me, but his voice was always present in my life.
Okay, and if I could say one little thing, today was Shanice's last day, Miss Extraordinary Stardust. This was her last meditation day. So she did what, and I said to her, I said, now what's the odds of this being your last day, even though it's the last meditation, but this is the beginning and you host GTTW tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so God will end a thing to begin a thing. You know what I'm saying? And whoop whoop to Ari, she on her last session Monday. Boop, 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 boop. You go, girl. Okay. Just to get through the 12, okay?
So, have anybody ever heard of soulmations? It's like, and I really don't know. Like, okay, I've been doing this. I heard about it. I don't know where I heard about it from. Now, I feel like I know it's a thing because it's a thing, right? I mean, I don't know. But this is how I've been doing it. So whenever I was trying to get onto I dance when I'm trying to think about what I'm remembering. I used to robot, but yeah, that became like weird. You trying to talk to somebody and they don't know why you robot, but you nervous, so you just robot.
I totally feel that because sometimes I be like this for no reason at all. So don't feel bad. We twins.
You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out.
Like, I wonder what those security people, like, if I'm ever going to a job interview, I always stop in some corner and robot a little bit. I'm like, I wonder what the security guys is like. What was that? But what I've been doing for Soulmation is just to get myself back aligned with life in general is I allow my different body parts to speak through my mouth, to only talk back to itself. Like, I allow my mouth to talk to my ears like, you are amazing listener. These are things that they don't come with attribute of characteristics. I'm not really worried about my name or anything like that. But my mouth is telling my ears that they are a great listener, no matter what anybody else is say. My mouth is lending its mouth to my feet to tell the whole system, I am so happy that I can stand with you guys. It's only things that mean stuff to you, because no matter how you use your words, they're for you first. So how you thrive is how you plant your feet on the ground, how you move in this world, and how God shows you and reveals yourself to you. I wasn't big on my name when I was younger, but now I don't even know if I want to change it. Like, I used to want to change my name so bad, but every part of my name still got me to where I am. I don't have to change myself to change myself. I don't have to do nothing. I can like right here. Like, I changed something about myself, and that's just done. So the soulmations are to connect your whole body to understand that it is for itself way before it thought about breathing. It's gonna breathe regardless. It was destined to be here. But how I was able to connect myself to just how I'm feeling, it didn't allow me to not be able to talk to myself. And then I even started to write myself letters in the now moment. Like, I'll write letters to myself from like different days. Like, if today is, I'm gonna write a day 12,841 day diary, no matter what, because today has been freaking amazing. Whew. We got ourselves here, and it's 8:02 p.m. and we still here like, what kind of shit? So if you guys could, what would be a soulmation that you could like that you would feel? I mean, not what do you think about soulmations, and how does it sound? This is I don't know if these things exist. I think I've seen it somewhere.
It exists now, if it didn't before. And I think it is amazing, and like, I don't even know if I could find a word to really describe when you break it down, like each part is working together. Each part needs to be observed and appreciated, because you just can't hear. So you can hear. You wake up hearing, you don't think that I can hear. You know what I mean? Like, that's really great. And I would say that I love the way my heart loves. I love the way you love. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
Monday, I know you said you didn't have the word, but we do have a. It's marvelous.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I could go with that. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. Thanks for letting me share.
I go for a soulmation. I go for one, okay? Soulmation sounds amazing. You got automation that's set automatically. You got manual, you know what I'm saying? You got, this is like soulmation, like you actually commanding your soul. To me, when you said it, soulmation to me sounds like a you, because God said you got to put a demand on it. When he put a decree, demand, you know, it was a decree. It's like you have to, like that song, you got to encourage yourself. You know, that's why even when you said that soulmation, somatic, it felt like soulmatic, like automatically my soul must connect when I speak through my mouth and I say, my soulmation would be, um, um, my soul, my soul, you are a beautiful soul and you are allowed to grow. You are allowed to grow, beautiful soul. So I would say that in that soulmation, that would be my soulmation message to myself. Thank you for letting me share.
That was beautiful.
I'll go next. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Miss Everlasting. Soulmations is something that's a new word for me. I just learned it right now. I'm actually going to do a little more research on that. But when I hear it, and when I heard whoever went before, I'm sorry, Miss Everlasting, they said that they love their way, they love the way their heart loves, or something to that effect. I resonated with that, and then I in my spirit I heard, I love the way you forgive. So I don't know if that's part of my, I don't know if that's part of the heart or if it's part of, you know, the mind or something, but I love the way that God put that in me, that I have the forgiving spirit that I have, no matter how bad somebody hurt me or anger me or whatever, cross me, you know, do me dirty, whatever. I can, even when I really want to be just the same way that they were, even more egregious, it just is not in me. I can't be that way. So even when I try to force it to be the opposite, it always just seems to backfire. So for the soul mission, for me, the way that my soul speaks is that I love that my soul is a forgiving soul. Because a lot of people don't deserve the forgiveness and the grace that, you know what I'm saying, I extend, but I love that I have enough knowledge and understanding to know that if God was able to forgive me and all my mess, who am I to not forgive somebody else in theirs? You know what I'm saying? So think that's where I am with that. Thank you for letting me share.
I just want to say this for the next person say something. Y'all know I'm just so sorry, but I got to say this out. When we talking right now, this is what I feel. Soulmatic. You are automatically allowing your soul to speak. Miss I Am Abundant was the one that said that to her heart. So automatically, when you say the word soulmatic, you got to look it up. You ain't gonna be able to find it because Miss because Miss Extraordinary Stardust just made it up right now. It sound like it just came. Even if she said she's seen it, we could look for it somewhere. But just those words sound like how I said what I said. It sound like my soul automatically said that. That was not me. Even you said how that came out. You don't know where it came from. Saying the word soulmatic and then and saying something out your mouth. It seemed like right now we are speaking to our souls and automatically allowing our souls to tell us what it wants from us, not what we are, you know what I'm saying? That feels real good. So I want to keep that in mind as the next people go, because that feel real good to just share that. And so allow your souls to speak, my sisters.
Just such
Well, I'll go next because that's so the somatic. It aligns with what Alicia said. We need to speak to our bodies. We need to speak to ourselves. So that's the topic for yours from the last time you shared yours. See how that lined up? But mine when it said to me is, I just can't change who I am. I'm just gonna always be that caring, loving person. I can't change that. I'm always gonna be a helper. I'm always gonna be that person that people gonna come to, want to talk, whatever it is. I can never change it, even though I try to run and don't want to talk to everybody about nothing. But I'm always gonna be that person to help. I'm always gonna be a helper, so I can't change it. I'm always gonna have my peace, and I'm gonna bring peace. Whatever room I step in, my peace going in before me and gonna stay in that room. It's gonna walk. When I walk out, it's gonna leave it right there to make you think. So that's what mine is. Thanks for letting me share.
I'll go next. If that's okay. Was somebody finna say something? No, it's my okay. While y'all was talking, I had to just jot down what came to my mind. And I wrote my soulmations. My soul glows. I was thinking about my my chakras. As you know, anyway, my soul glows and grows and shows through my heart with love, my mouth with praise, and my mind through peace, which all belongs to God. And I started hearing that song. I had to look it up to see who sung it. We used to sing it in children's choir and say, "My heart, my mind, my soul belongs to you." Y'all know the song?
Mm-hmm.
Way back on Calvary, that's why I praise you. I lift you up and I
I
magnify
magnify
your
your
name. Yeah,
name.
that's what I felt down in my soul at the moment. So I want to share that with y'all. Thank y'all for letting me share and sing because I do a little bit some so.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go. My soul formation today actually was spoken to me, part of my affirmations, which is, you are supposed to change the world, not just supposed to, you're gonna change the world. And I also saw a double message in it because on the pencil it was partially like rubbed out, and that message to me was, you better start acting. Like, it's enough thinking, enough preparation, enough getting ready, enough all of that. It's time for your behind to take action because, as you can see, we about to, you know what I'm saying? It's time. It is time. And so that's what my soul is speaking to me, my brain and my heart and whatnot, is it's time to take action. It's time to execute. So that's my soulmation. Thank y'all for allowing me to share.
I'll go next. I'm just coming up with the church finger. I'll go next. I guess I'm like the motivator. Everybody comes to me with their problems. They just want to talk. They want to vent. They want to cry. They want to do this. They want to do that. And I'm like, they little motivator. Come on, not today. Now this what we gonna do. I got by the time they get through crying, I done concocted a master plan. Now this what we gonna do. Come on, go on, sit down and cry, smoke that cigarette, drink that drink, smoke that joint. But this what we gonna do when you get finished. This what we gonna do, friend. I'm gonna do it with you. You're not gonna walk it alone. I'm gonna walk it with you. You're not gonna be by yourself. But we gonna do this. We gonna do this. And I just want to encourage, because I want to see the best in people. Because I can see the best in them, even though they can't see the best in them. And then sometimes I can't see the best in me, but they can see the best in me. So it's like a circle. We go back and forth and carrying on. And though it get on my nerve, but I enjoy it though. I enjoy, seeing the best in people and helping them get to the next place where they need to be or where they should be or where they trying to go or trying to accomplish. And in turn, you know, yeah, I cuss folk out. But in the end, thank you. I needed that far under my tail. Appreciate it. So I'm the motivator. I'm that motivator.
Y'all feel free to cut in anytime, okay?
Can I go next?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I got from the whole thing was soulmations were another opportunity for me to strengthen my abilities meditating. Soulmations is an opportunity for me to actually allow. It's an opportunity for healing because you have to think words have power. And if your body is speaking to itself, your body, your vessel, your spirit, it already knows what you need. So if you allow it to speak to you, then that's a moment to tap in. That's a moment to be authentic. That's a moment to release. That's a moment to gain clarity. So it was a different perspective for me. It's it's kind of a confirmation on what happened this morning in my coaching session. And allowing things to exit my vessel from my heart chakra. Another lady had spoke on chakras. It's alignment. And I felt everything that everybody said, and I'm just like, dang. I feel comfort in having this conversation with everybody. I feel comfortable knowing that we're all experiencing something new. We're all on a different journey, but we're all here to share our perspective. That's the way we learn, is by interpreting and receiving everybody else's perspective. And just like Coach said this morning, it's about you not allowing the negative emotion to dampen or just totally deplete your day. It's having that balance to revert yourself back to the positive perspective. Confirmation again, because I've been practicing all of this. Wow. So that's what I wanted to share. And then I also wanted to say something additional. I am now accepting my purpose and my passions and my gifts and my abilities. I'm accepting everything that God has given me and my vessel as a task. I'm more accepting of it now with meditation. So to come on and express the way I feel on top of my session this morning, like, I'm happy. So that's what it kind of brought for me.
Thank you for sharing. That was beautiful. I think we have G and Natalie.
I'll go. My phone.
It's going out, G, a little bit. It's going out, girl. Where you went, in the bathroom, in the closet? It ain't no sound coming. We can't hear you, no sound.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it working now? Okay. It's not like registering the taps. My phone's old, but anyways, I think man, I don't know. There's so many things I could thank my body for carrying me this whole through this whole life and got me to where I am now, even though I might not be happy with the way I look at some point. I still have to be thankful that my body is carrying my soul, because I have work that I need to do in order to help other people. And the suffering that I've been through is to help other people that are suffering. And also, I don't know, just I'm thankful for the discernment that I was given in order to protect myself and my family and my friends and whoever needed it at that time. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say.
But thank you for saying what you said.
Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay. Look, for me, my soul mission is what it allows me to do is not just no longer speak life into other people, but be able to speak it back into myself. I'm always speaking life into other people. So now it affirms I can speak these things over myself and empower myself with these same positive affirmations that I give other people all the time. I think it's powerful. And thank you for sharing it. Thank you for allowing me to share. And that's it. That's all.
So we are in our last 10 minutes. Thank you guys for allowing me to host tonight. First, I'm going to pick my next person, and then we're going to go into the exiting things. I am Kathy. What? That teacher done got me. That teacher done got me.
Well, I thank you. I'm looking forward to Monday.
Thursday, we gonna come back
Thursday.
Thursday, just in case y'all didn't know, because I'm doing them classes. I'm doing a meditation class, so I don't want to overshadow myself at work. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, work and taking care of yourself. I want to take care of myself and not, feel like I'm overwhelmed. So we gonna be here Thursday into June 17th, and then June 17th gonna be our first Monday back. So you got a whole 7 days, girl. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready. Look, I'm already ready.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did a wonderful job, Shanice. Thank you so much.
Yes, you did.
I was trying to find the thing before we get off, because I wanted to show you guys that picture. That was so cool. Okay. It's coming up. But did anybody want to say anything before as we're exiting?
I had a question for everyone. Did anyone feel anything when I sent Reiki out to y'all on Thursday night? The last Thursday, I think it was.
Girl, last Thursday I had so much magical shit going on and around me, and then I slept really, really good. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I felt all that. I even told Miss I am abundant. I was like, girl, what the fuck going on over around? I said, G must be shooting that shit. I think I was even talking to Iris on the phone one of them nights. I was like, girl, I think G done shot some shit over here. It's time for me to go to bed.
It has been solid. I can say that. Yes, thank you. I made sure and asked Everlasting, can you shoot her a text to let her know to shoot me some, please and thank you.
No, I slept well. Here's the picture. Let me see. You guys see it? It's a tunnel. It's coming out of a tunnel. I'll try to have it so I can put it on here next week.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, and I want to say a couple words, and then I know y'all might want to, get ready to go. But let me say these couple words. Final, GTTW final thoughts. Okay. I love each and every last one of y'all with my whole heart, okay? And I appreciate y'all coming on here today and taking your time out and even welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make me feel good about telling people about GTTW. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the originals. You know what I'm saying? Kathy Brown, Alicia, Iris. You know what I'm saying? I am Monday. You know what I'm saying? That like, and it don't matter who comes, like y'all, it feels welcoming. I just want to thank y'all for making people feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? And Shanice, you did a great job. Everybody who comes, and y'all keep coming. Y'all gonna get a chance to host too. You'll get called on. You show up and you get prepared, and you come and you share who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It ain't no script or nothing. It's just about truly being you. And y'all made GTTW, y'all make this just everything. It wouldn't be no, man, I just love y'all. I just want to make sure y'all have a good damn night, okay?
Let's see.
And one more thing. Oh, girl, in the whole tunnel. Oh, that look good. That's some real 3D.
And then
That's brilliant.
I added a background and everything as I went on, and I am a reader, guys. I be over here reading.
Yes, that looks good, girl. And I just want to tell y'all, everybody is so amazing. And y'all don't know, like, okay, like Miss Riri and Miss Natalie and G, and Miss I Am Abundant, they all their first session. They done had their first session. Tomorrow is session number 2. You know what I'm saying? And just to say, like, y'all don't even understand, like, you see these women right here like this, everybody got their meditation sessions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went through their 12 sessions. It's like, that's why it's just so amazing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna understand. And if I just want to say one more thing, if y'all share something with these ladies that they could be looking forward to, everybody just kind of like, if y'all don't went in the classes and get them something, do Miss Natalie and Miss Ree and Miss Nova and Miss I Am Abundant, get them a little boot. It's 4 and 4 of y'all, so come on, go ahead.
Well, I say something first. It is life-changing. OMG, it makes you just release it all. It actually helped me find who I was again. It helped me find me, because I was lost, because I was into everything else, but it helped me find me. And it's so wonderful to remember who you are and who child you are. And I can't even talk no more, because I'm about ready to cry, because that's how much it does for me. I mean, that's what it did. It changed my whole life, and it makes me look at life totally different than what I was before. And I thank you.
That is beautiful. Thank you for sharing sharing that. I always say with Kathy Brown, she really the poster child for real. Like for real. And that ain't taken away from nobody else. Like everybody has their amazing experiences, but Miss Kathy Brown gonna work that meditation into a conversation somehow. Like you better come and get you some for real.
You know, I do, and I tell everybody too. I said, y'all just don't know about y'all stressing out. Y'all need to learn how to meditate. Did y'all see my page? I posted it. Y'all better get in on it because y'all just they be like, what happened to you? I said, girl, meditation. Shadow works and meditation. I said, y'all just don't understand. I said, once you let stuff go and start releasing a whole lot of stuff, that I said, removing all the masks that you wear on your face, and until you get to your own face. That's what it is. You taking off all the masks you've been wearing all these years. You taking them off because you're gonna get to see you. And that's what I did. That's what it did for me.
Come on, Alicia and Iris and Ari and Shanice, y'all go ahead and share with these ladies. Let's talk this.
Life changing is exactly right. Life changing. The person who I was before, I don't even know how she was dealing with stuff. I don't know how she even made it through, because this Alicia, this 2.0 right here, I'm telling you, that I will be going through my trials and my hills and valleys, and I see things totally different. That radical optimism is totally different when you can truly count from 100 to 0 and do that thing out loud and in your head. Like certain situations don't phase you as much as it used to. And even on them hard days, it's like, okay, it's time for me. No more side girl vibes. It's bye girl vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to get to business, and being able to actually be in your thoughts, to be able to know, you know what you know. And when God puts something in your spirit, you know God put something in your spirit, and you better go ahead and act on it. You know what I'm saying? If God tell you, you can hear, you know, well, that's one of my gifts is to know what I know. You know what I'm saying? To know what your actual gifts are and have that discernment and have that intuition. It's one thing to have your gut feeling and then you question it and you're like, maybe not. No, I know that parameter is on point, because I've been able to clear that mind. That meditation and that shadow works first will help you be able to actually sit with yourself and sit with God and truly be able to tap into source. Like when she said the plug to the plug, literally you'll be able to tap in. It's the same way. You can't operate on 10% battery. Like, you know, you actually get to charge up, sit there in silence and be able to really have good sleep and actually sleep. I used to be an insomniac. Your girl gets her sleep now. I used to be a late owl and night owl and worrying about this, a little worry wart. And not no more. God did it. God did it. Gonna continue to do it and still doing it now. And I'm so thankful for meditation classes in that shadow works, because the combo, I'm telling you, the combination was just absolutely life changing. Like, and then that's just on the spiritual side. There's a materialistic side too, if y'all want to know. Okay, there's a materialistic side to it too. I'm like, God been able to show me this, that, and the third. Like, I got your bills, but you can go on this trip too, though. Treat yourself, and not even a sense of like I have it, like certain stuff. It's like, God, I would love to do this, and then God was like, okay, well, here you go. There you go. You ain't got to pay for it. All you got to do is show up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay for it. All you got to do is show up. I went to Vegas for free. Literally. Paid for it. All I had to do was pay for my flight. Because literally, I was like, oh, it'd be great for me to go. We were talking about it in the group one time. And I was like, I want to go to Vegas. I want to go with my friends to Vegas. And God was like, you can go scope it out first. Literally. Okay. But it's just little stuff like that. I got the car that I wanted. And then even though it's broke down now, I had always told God, even though I want a luxury car, I want to also be able to maintain that thing and fix it. And God has made sure that I'm able to do that even right now with the whole radiator, this part and that part, and even in the dealer part, and the dealer part costs the same much as the AutoZone part. If that ain't God, I can't tell you what else. Okay, that's enough for me. Because I'm telling you, it's life changing. Make you see, you remember the shades Shanice and Kaisha had on? You see life in a whole different light. whole different light spectrums. You seeing colors you ain't never seen before. You hearing things you ain't never heard before. You hear a song that you used to vibe to, and now you're like, hold on, them lyrics don't sit right with my soul. They don't sit right with my spirit. I can't be singing that. I ain't singing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you didn't even realize that you was doing and speaking certain stuff over your life that you didn't. Oh, I'm so broke. Oh, this job killing me. I don't say that no more. I don't say that because that job is not killing me. And I am not broke. I'm telling you, people will not hear me say them words because I'm not broken. Okay? I ain't broken. Never was, never will be. I don't care if I'm in the negative. Okay? That's my 3 cents and my $2 really. Okay, I love y'all. Thank you for letting me share because y'all know I talk forever. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry actually, because
I don't even know how to follow that, Alicia. Like you just gave it so good. I don't even know what I could say other than be prepared for your socks to be blown completely off, your mind open up. Like she said, you're gonna be seeing things different. You're gonna feel different when you learn to open your mind and learn to block the negative thoughts and replace those with positive thoughts. My mama, I gotta tell y'all this because my mama told me one time, she say, so y'all just be sitting up lying. And I'm like, no, but she had to see it for herself. You know what I'm saying? And really grasp the understanding, like, no, I'm not talking down there anymore. I'm vibrating higher than that. And it's a lot of people that's done fell away from me because of that, but I'm okay with that because I got the one thing I've been wanting, peace. And I'm gonna say peace. I love y'all. I'm so proud of y'all for showing up for yourselves, putting you first, putting you in the position to be all that you're supposed to be. And that's all I can say, because Alicia and Miss Kathy done took that thing and wrapped it up. I just slapped the bow on it for y'all.
And Kaisha let you know I was a house body before we started like hanging out. Kaisha first person I hung out with, to be honest. Other than that, it was just healing. That's it. It's just healing. It's no fun outside. It's just healing. And I found a note that I wrote from 2022, right before I started going to my GED classes. And it was like what Kaisha said, she got snipers in the back just in case somebody don't know how to act. And I put that in the note that I was declaring to myself, declaring that I was gonna, I was gonna put everything on myself, and I was gonna bet on myself with God. And today being my last meditation session and all of that stuff happening, I had evidence of not being a person who I was before. Like just the whole vision of just being able to pay attention to myself and see how I reacted to the whole situation and how I didn't take it over, like take it too far, take it to a place where it was not, I ain't paint no pictures on that part. And just counting to zero. I didn't know how much confidence, like when she first told me, I'm like, I'm count to one. You talking about 0? 100 to 0? You ain't talking about 0 to 1? Like 100. And I listened to my skepticism. Everything that Kaisha told me was gonna work, it worked. And I'm not gonna go back and forth. If God put me in her presence, got me in her graces, got me in her understanding, Miss Kaisha Cole finna teach me, and that's what she's doing. Man, I'm finna go to college. I didn't even think I was a reader. And I got my GED on my birthday this year. That was my gift to myself. Get my GED on my birthday. I'm starting college, and I even did a scholarship. Like I wrote an essay. Yeah, look, God got Kaisha working in my brain like the little people, like the little tinker stuff. So that tinker stuff, making sure that I'm emotionally able to go to school and deal with life as life is life. I haven't took my thought process off. I'm making it. I'm thriving. I did this already. I'm just standing up so that I can relive it again. I am so unstoppable. I don't even know what stop is. I just know it's a word called unstoppable in a world called Earth. That's it. I know their lingo. I am from this. What is it? I'm not of this earth. I'm just from here. My body had to come here to learn some stuff. But other than that, my soul, my existence, ain't got to worry about going to college. Like my college, all my college is free. All of it. I'm not paying for nothing. There is nothing that I have to pay for right now. Going into college, I got the scholarship and I got the FAFSA grant. They actually paying me to learn now. It's man. So Miss Cole gonna do it for you. Miss Cole gonna get you right.
I want to add something real quick. That was beautiful, Shanice, girl. You just from the first girl, we're gonna have to talk about this, girl. You have blown my mind. But I have to, if you are on here to the beautiful new ladies, if you got any type of sickness that you feel in your body, any ailments that you claiming, baby, when these ladies first met me, I'm in the bed right now, but that's because I have a reason to be tired. I was in this bed. I didn't leave this bed. And like, oh my God, a whole turnaround of my life. I get up, I go to work on my own time. I still go to work though. I'm active. I'm doing everything that I was telling myself that I could not do. And I owe it all to my good soul sister because I was sitting on the side of this bed. I'm telling y'all this story. Every time I get an opportunity, I'm going to tell y'all this story. Sitting on the side of this bed feeling unalive myself. And she rung that phone. I don't know what God told her to call me. And from that moment, my life changed. You know what I'm saying? Took the meditation classes. I wasn't even worried about the financial part of it. And when I tell you God made a way for me to be able to be a blessing so that she could bless me, man, I'm telling you, I just want to say that we speaking positive over our lives, over our bodies, over our minds, over our everything. God got us. I just want y'all to be encouraged. You know, we have to encourage ourselves. We got to get it for ourselves. But these are tools that we need to thrive in this world. Thrive and marvelous, miraculous. What's the word, Shanice? The word of the day is marvelous. Yes. All of that. I just want to encourage y'all. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. God ain't giving up on you. He right there with you every step of the way. Just cry out to him. He gonna make a way out of no way in any situation. And I'm be quiet now because I love y'all. I just want to say that. God bless you all. Jesus, y'all just make me so happy.
I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Iris. Ari ain't get her shot. Come on, Ari. Let's go. Thank you, Iris. Thank y'all. Y'all just wait till y'all finish so I can tell y'all.
Okay, Coach, let me get my stuff together because I swear, Coach, no, I hadn't been logging into GTTW. I'm still trying to get it together, y'all. I'm trying to come on, y'all. I'm trying. Hey, sorry, take that off. Always fixing my vocabulary now. Anyway, I am going to say this as easy as I can because I'll ramble in a second. But these meditations, God has humbled me because, baby, my mouth. I'm a Sagittarius. They have labeled me crazy, bipolar, whatever. Baby, I am authentic. I will tell you how I feel. I will tell you my opinion. If you ask me, if you come to me, I'm gonna tell you. And you know what? I'm so grateful because I literally just recorded a video and and I was talking about how I've done the inner work. And because I've done the inner work, I have the results I have. Today, we couldn't even get started on the meditation. Releasing and speaking from my heart chakra, from my inner self, not responding aggressively or negatively or bitterly. Now, when I'm mad, If you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. Respond differently. On top of removing myself from people, places, and things and situations that no longer serve me with ultimate pure silence. You already know where you messed up with me. I'm not gonna hoop, holler, fuss, cuss, whoop your ass, and go to jail. I'm gonna just stop talking to you. Disrespectfully. I'm so comfortable within myself now. And for a long time, I was scared of meditation. Now I hear God more clearly. I get clarity when I'm not even asking for it. I'm getting direction from God now, and He gives me things to utilize. He'll say, okay, trust me blindly. As soon as He tells me something, or as soon as I write it down, it's in the physical. Coach, no, I'm helping my husband get his company off the ground. Oh, I said that in public. I want to vomit. Sorry, y'all. Anyway. Y'all got an African husband. And sometimes he's stubborn as fuck. And I really want to be his ass. And he knows that I'm that type of bitch that'll get with him. And I'm saying this to say this. When you're with somebody, or you're in a relationship or a connection with somebody, you don't always have to hit them below the belt. You can start to respond and speak and say things in a different way that'll make a motherfucker think. You ain't gotta release your energy and be mad and be like, you ain't gotta be that way when you talk. You can just get quiet. You can say, okay, well, once I say it like this, once I start talking like this, everybody in my house is afraid, because I was once so. Now I don't have the energy to yell. I don't want to yell. I'm not. So I say all this to say, be comfortable with getting to know yourself, pay attention, enjoy the experience. That has been a thing for me, learning to be present, learning to be here in the physical realm, because depression, anxiety, it'll make you wander. And I'm not wandering anymore. You know, like God is telling me so many confirmations, what I'm finna do with my companies, how my life is finna expand. I've been asking God for a plan, and now He's giving it to me. Now I have to utilize what He's telling me. Like somebody said in the group prior, God then gave you the stuff. You gonna use it or what? You gonna be productive? Or you just gonna sit here and be like, well, I think I heard something to do. God then made a way for me to pay this beautiful queen right here. And y'all, let me tell you, I have not worked since 2018. I went to jail for snapping on the motherfucker. I ain't been able to work. God didn't knock me off my high horse. I was once the person that'll work 2-3 jobs, quit a job because I didn't give a fuck if somebody pissed me off, and get another job, paying more than what I was before. Baby, when God sits you down and humble you for since 2018 to now, and then meeting her at the what I feel is the end of this chapter and the beginning of a new chapter, baby, God's plan and divine timing, baby, it's not gonna be what you want. I'm gonna tell y'all what Steve Harvey said on the radio. Go to God and ask Him what He wants you to do, not what you want from God. Tell God, well, I'm here. What is my purpose? What do you have? Oh, y'all want me to say that? Oh, shit, not on camera. Please, not on camera. Oh, my God. Okay, I will fucking say it. Y'all, I'm going to say it. I had this revelation this morning, Coach. I had this revelation this morning. I am the Black version, a ghetto spiritualist, of the Long Island medium. Bitch, what? I was over here doing taxes and credit. And now you want me to be mixing herbs and making candles and teaching people how spiritual warfare is real, how to protect themselves, how to get that gunk up off of you if somebody actually hexed your ass. Y'all, I have been in 3 different types of cults of people working on me, pictures of me, jealous of me, envious of me, death spells. Like, y'all, this shit is real, bro. Like, and through this meditation, I have learned that, like the other lady said, our struggles and our battles and our problems and everything that we have faced as traumatic, it is something of such a testimony in order to help somebody else grow. So let's go ahead and get through the muck. Okay, let's get through the muck. Let's get through the disgust, the anguish, the sadness, the bitterness. Let's get through all of that. Let's work on what needs to be worked through. Learn what coach is telling you. Utilize it every day, and then allow your body to attune itself. In other words, align yourself. Coach didn't already gave us alarms. My body is already on a routine. I'm sleeping at nighttime. Like I was iridescent star, baby. I want to connect with you after this, because that's a friendship I'm sending you love, because I feel like this space is a healing vibe. It's not bitter. It's not competition. Coach, tell them, because I in meditation, I was scared to come to class because I had been a part of so much muck. I found a place where I'm comfortable. I found a place where I can learn. I can be vulnerable. I can share. And y'all, I can talk. I'm gonna cut it off because I'll ramble on and on and on and on and on. But this experience has allowed me to be more comfortable with myself. And that was hard for me once before. I'm no longer a people pleaser. I'm using my throat chakra, aligning that, speaking and being authentically me and not giving a flying fuck. I'm done. Sorry, y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank you for sharing that. All those words was kind words, girl. Thank you. Everybody know I done known everybody from the get-go. Everybody done got our cries on together. You know what I'm saying? So this is a journey that we all been on together. The thing is, a lot of people don't want to cry. We too scared to really be vulnerable. And you're right. Your Ari wasn't coming. She was like, girl, because I done been involved in some shit and I ain't coming. And I was like, it's okay whenever you feel comfortable. Even today, when you were sending me that text message and you asked me what my e-web, I felt in my spirit to send you the link and say, girl, come to the link. But I felt like, no, don't send it to her. Let her come on her own. You know what I'm saying? And you came on your own without me even having to say something, you know? So God is moving. This ain't my live just because, you know, this GTTW, yeah, God told me to create Growing Through the Word True and start this Zoom, but this is God's Zoom. We here, he the head. I'm just the co-creator, and now we all are co-creators, understanding that we are all, ain't no big I's and little U's. You know what I'm saying? We're growing together. Every week is somebody new. So every time you come, it's gonna be somebody that's really, it's time. And when it's your time to step in, it's your time. I'm already fucking excited right now for Kathy Brown. I'm like, girl, you finna get your new house and everything. You ain't get called on for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Since these past couple weeks that we've been doing GTTW and people been getting called on, every time they getting called on is something amazing that happens in their life, or it's something scary that happens in their life, which turns out to be the most amazing thing in their life, because that's just how God is. You know what I'm saying? He said, do you trust me? Even when the wind start blowing real hard and the rain start falling real hard, is you gonna trust me? Just go take a nap and just believe that you covered by the umbrella and you ain't gonna drown in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to check. Go ahead, Kathy Brown. What's your hand up?
I'm in school. No, what I was gonna say also is with your meditations, if it's something you don't understand, that's your time to ask. If it's something you just it's a struggle for you, say something. I'm just being real, because I'm gonna tell you one thing. She is gonna be like, okay, hold up, let me slow this down and let me help you through this. I'm just gonna let you know now. I don't care if it's you don't understand it. You can have a brain fart and just don't get it. But I'm telling you, once you ask and you get the understanding of it, it's gonna work just fine. Just don't be scared about it, because that's what it is. It's for you to learn everything you need to learn. Clip a whole lot of things that you just had a whole lot of mess. It's just We just living in our own mess, but then we're gonna get rid of our mess, and y'all gonna do great. And I ain't got nothing but confidence in y'all, because I can't wait, because y'all gonna be up here like this, and the meditations, and the meditations, and the meditation. Y'all gonna be on the same rowboat too.
Definitely, yes, yes, and I'm ready and excited for that. Yes, thank you, ladies, for your encouraging words and heartfelt and body felt words. Like, when you go and trying something different, people go to, what is it, Reddit, or to the reviews, and you click in to see like how many stars they got and stuff. So I feel like that's what this was like. The reviews is popping. So not that I ain't already know that, but that was really good. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank y'all. Now, y'all got any final words? Nova, Natalie, reread these y'all final thoughts. We finna get up out of here. We got Miss Kathy Brown Thursday. We got plenty of time to be together, okay? Go ahead.
I got something to say. After the first class, I noticed my perception has shifted involving my work. I am more grateful for it. Before that, I was dreading sitting at a desk all day. But I don't know what it's been. Just like the day has gone a lot smoother, and I'm starting to enjoy my work again. So we'll say that. And then also when I was doing Reiki, everyone had like this super bright white shining aura around them. And Kai, when I was doing yours, like your aura stretched across the room, like, and normally I'll see like an outline of the person, like a silhouette of the person's body, when I'm in my mind's eye, but you just like walked up in front of me and just smiled at me. Like, I was like, I know you don't need this, but I'm gonna send it anyway because I know you're gonna do something good with it. You smiled at me like, I know what to do. That's all I gotta say.
That is so amazing. Do you know today when I was on TikTok earlier, and I know Miss Natalie was there, and I said, take a deep breath. And I was like, what is one word that's describe you? Wasn't you there, Natalie, today? And I said, what is one word that describe how you feel at this moment? And I took a deep breath, and the word that came to me was expandable. That's the word that came to me today. And I said that on TikTok. I was like, I feel like I'm expanding like that. Like I could be here and there, but still here and nowhere like that too. Still like how that is. And that's so funny that you even shared that today on this moment. Thank you, God. Okay? Thank you. Natalie, Renee, y'all got something to say?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, all I gotta say is focus. My focus has become more vivid and clear, and I got to 61. That's it. That's all.
I did have one thing to share from here on out. It's we live in life, not having life live us. So we are living life and not life living us. That's it for me. Thank y'all for letting me share.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Iridescent Star, I ain't took over your show at the end, though, did I? I'm sorry, baby girl. This is it right here. These is our symbols. So y'all see us, we throw hearts like this, Miss Riri and Miss Natalie, when we sending our love like that, like heart and now, like the power, like, Care Bears. Miss Iridescent Star, thank you so much. Thank you. And Miss Extraordinary Stardust, thank y'all so much for tonight.
Thank you. Would you mind praying us out, Kai?
I would love to. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. You know this is me, Kaisha, a wide open line, direct straight to you. Got the girls on the line right here with me. Heavenly Father, I say thank you for this night. I say thank you for everything. Thank you for the nights before and thank you for the nights to come. Keep us safe in our sleep and wonderful dreams. Allow us to not just see your vision, but execute the vision. Now, from this day forth, allow us to execute the vision and not in the most least resistant way possible. I say to you, God, thank you so much for these wonderful ladies and these kind words, and anybody that coming after us and before us, all the ones that came after us before us. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all, that's it. That's it, God. That's it. I just want to say that's it, because you done did enough for me. If you could never did no more for us, you done enough. And we just want to thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 I love y'all, ladies, and I see y'all Thursday, and then I see y'all in class tomorrow. See y'all.
Bye.
Have a good night.